Hello, hello. I'm hoping this is working. I will be sad if it is not working.
Didn't even think about it.
That is not what that was supposed to do. I was supposed to bring up my channel so I could see. There it is. And it sounds like I've got a low latency. So. Oh, that is loud. Okay, about that. So I can just, go ahead and pause. I'm not gonna figure out what's happening. And of course, now I have to retype in the password. Of course, of course. There we go. Here is the opening cutscene. When I first played Warframe, this didn't exist. And this
For
is
generations
actually the
you've
second time I've
slept.
ever seen it.
No purpose. No call to wake you.
Well, not dead yet. I was like, is that a corpse or? I had forgotten. Those are corpses. And this is Earth in the very, very far future. For those of you who may not know what Warframe is.
Grenier. Seeds from the ruins of the old war, swallowing colonies whole. But there's still hope.
That's an old Oregon tower. Long, long forgotten.
The Tenno. Monuments of an ancient warrior caste.
Excalibur.
Scattered across frail worlds.
Bag. And bolt. This is Excalibur. He's got some cover shoot, like it was really popular back in the day. Now this is not a cover shooter. Yeah, you can try and play it like that. For the most part, this game has evolved so much. It's evolved a lot since when I started playing. That's what our Swordboard Excalibur does. This is mag right here. And these, of course, are archery for a tiny little bit before the season's there. And then, my favorite boy, Volt. Those flowers
Forgotten.
she's placed at their knees, those are lotus flowers. And I don't know who this is, but I'm fairly sure.
Like a dream.
I have an idea of what that is, but I don't know who it really is.
Wake up, Tenno. Wake up.
Now we get to pick our starter. Not really our starter, but which Warframe we want to start with. I guess it is really our starter frame. Kind of like Pokemon in a sense. But just to kind of go over it like 1,000 people before me have, this is Excalibur. Customize basically, he's your swordsman. Does a good bit of damage. His one lets you kind of like slash and cut enemies up. His two sort of blinds people, opens up the positions, that kind of thing. That's a good AoE. And this is what you play Excalibur for, is just going through everything with a energy sword and doing a shit ton of damage. He also does just 10% more damage with the sword. So it's like kind of a reason to make him insane. But he's not the one I'm going to be going for. This is Mag. She's slightly kind of crowd control, not really. Her one basically lets you pull people in and stuff like that. Magnetize, close, trap, riot, build, hold, you know, kind of protect yourself, absorb shots, and send them back. Crush. All good abilities, and she's a very good Warframe. Probably not as Excalibur. Excalibur is probably the one that most people should go with, just because he's the easiest to learn, the easiest to build for in the early game. But I love both. This is probably my favorite Warframe in the game, the one I picked my first time playing. And you know, he's got this one, you send out a bolt of lightning. 2, you go faster, you reload faster, you swing your sword faster. 3, it's a shield that you can even pick up and carry with you that just protects you from everything that you can even think of. And then 4, it's an AoE nuke. And I love this nuke. And as you kind of move around as him, you build up charge and get more damage with like an attack. It's really useful. Just basically a flat damage bonus to everything. I think I'm gonna go with 1,000. So, let's go. Look, a little flesh with that red color.
I see the Lotus has tried to wake you. Pity she's too late. You're my prize now, Tenno. No. We are taking this one with us.
What has he done to you? I can't lose another Tenno. I'm surging your Warframe's power systems. Quick, use your power. Defend yourself.
I gotta go to my settings. Something.
An extraction ship is waiting for you, but the Grineer will be hunting you. Arm yourself.
Oh, that's so much better already. I'm gonna have to go through all my settings to get them fixed, aren't I? Or at least, like, not controller. Is my key bindings at least the same? Hold on. I'm gonna have to redo everything, aren't I? myself think. I need to actually hear myself for a second. Yeah, that is very loud. Let me turn in-game volume down. Alright, I can actually hear myself now, and hopefully everybody else can hear me. So, moving in this game is one of my favorite things. And it's already kind of teaching you how to do stuff. It doesn't really teach you how to bullet jump. So if you're ever crouching, you can press the space bar to just bullet jump, and it's awesome. And perhaps the fastest way to move around is just look somewhere you want to go, press space, and hold. And I usually double space. And you can get some really good speed going. Jump, jump again, dodge, and crouch. Like once you get used to the movement, you can really just cover the distance. You got ground. Melee has a couple different attacks between your ground, like your standard little 1, 2, 3, 4. That you have slide attacks, ground slams. You got block attacks, all sorts of fun stuff. And of course, there's a ton of resources to pick up at
There's a cache of weapons ahead. Grab what you can.
I messed that up. I think that's where all the corpses were. Yep, here's some more corpses. Some ostriches. They look a little different because...
Tenno, pick up a weapon. You are running out of time.
Yeah, Lotus, I know. Oh, and finishers, of course. These guys do not have
Good.
You have
The extraction
three
point is up
your
ahead.
primary, your secondary,
Hurry, before Roar
and then
finds out
your
you've
melee
escaped.
weapons. Secondaries are not weaker than your primaries, just so you know. They're just a different kind of weapon. There are some secondaries that are just all around better than your primary weapon can be, like the octopus. Something like that. There are some melee weapons that are better than your primary. Just good primaries, too. But pretty much everything...
Salvage team, why have you not reported it?
Very much...
You made it. There's the extraction chip. That'll be the first and last time someone ever manages to do that.
It's too easy.
Oh, and I forgot about the heavy attack. Not gonna do that.
My decrepit heart is pounding. This one is stronger than the rest. Lock the area down. This Tenno is mine.
But as you kind of see, there's a couple different hellfires. You have the shield,
Quick,
which you should be
get to the console and release the lockdown. Do that, and I will guide you to your old ship. It's your only chance.
But there's different elements that can affect the shield, take out the shield and stuff like that. But for the most part, they're not really a big deal. And these guys, they
The
have
Queen
yellow
wants to
part,
destroy you,
meaning they have
but
armor,
I need
which is
to
different,
know
a different
more.
type, with a whole bunch of other stuff. But I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm probably not doing a good job of describing all this stuff. I am also just talking to myself about how. I do love the fact that this is originally kind of like a stealth game, and it's turned into sort of a looter shooter run and gun. Alright, let's start the very, very slowly.
Stop touching me, you... What? Are my senses deceiving me? Operator, is that you?
Enemy reinforcements are here. Ship Cephalon, we require immediate extraction.
Or this is gonna be a friend.
The operator is in
A lot of
danger?
people get annoyed
I
by
will
it,
need a
but
few
I
moments
love
to cycle the engines.
Tenno, are you afraid? You cannot hide from these old eyes. I've marked you. You will return to me.
And I am not used to that. I'm used to thinking this. How'd you get here? Oh, come on. Thank you. That's everybody. The mic set right there, that's basically it's just a small little thing meant to kind of take us to and from our mission area.
Operator,
This is connected
you have
to a
returned.
huge ship.
I am Ordis, Ship Cephalon, a shadow of my former self. I cannot serve the operator in such a condition. Order me to self-destruct. I will understand.
The Grineer are ravenous for this old technology. It is superior to theirs. Perhaps there are systems left in the orbiter compartment?
Look at this mess. Those savages. Components have been removed. The lower orbiter compartments have no life support. Why did the operator abandon me? Arsenal management could be restored if the operator wishes it.
Alright, real quick, let's see what those inbox things are. Oh, just a free that. Okay, some decorative stuff. That's nice. Yeah, I'll go into that, whatever that is, later. This is just me replaying through the game anyway. But your ship starts not in a good state. There's a lot of stuff missing, a lot of things just not functional. And the game kind of wants to tutorialize you on how everything works.
You honor Ordis. Now I can supply the operator with better monitored firepower. Oh, the violation.
Some Warframes now.
Those have been looted as well.
Yeah, here's Bag, the other
We
one
need
that
to
you
figure
start
out what
with.
Captain Vor has done to you and stop him, but we'll need help.
Somewhere.
I found a
There you go.
communication segment we might salvage for your ship.
Now,
When you are ready,
You see
activate
that
your
little
navigation
price right
system.
there? And this one
Ordis
right
hopes
here,
the operator will
Plat
punish the
their
Grineer for
premium
dismantling
currency.
it.
You get 50 up to start off with. However, you never have to really use this. Now, that's not necessarily true. You never have to buy it. You do have to use it in a couple different spots. But you could trade for this with other players. If you farm stuff they don't want to farm, you could just go to Warframe Marketplace, kind of throw it on there, you're good to go. But head to bit carrots. I want that default look again. Oh, gave me a Paris anyway. Huh, I didn't know it did that. So you actually get to have both of them. That's nice. Not with the later though. You have to buy the other ones. Same thing here. Don't have the bow. And here's yeah, all your stuff's mastery locked. Like nothing fancy at the moment. That gets better later on. Alright. Let's continue on with the tutorial. I wonder if I had made like what is it, a script for this instead of just going in raw. If I'd be feeling a little bit better about it, but at the same time,
The segment you need is in a nearby data vault. Infiltrate the vault and retrieve the segment.
The Ascaris is working, breaking through. I see the shadows of your mind.
This data vault is equipped with a variety of security measures. How you defeat those measures is up to you.
oh, this is the tutorial for Spy. I don't know why it took me this long to...
You're nearing the
with that.
console. Trigger the alarms now, and they will start destroying the data.
So those energy barriers, those will basically set off the alarm, and that puts on a timer. If you don't do your objective fast enough, you kind of fail. Oh my god.
Excellent work. A clean extraction with no alarms.
Mini games like that are just
The
kind of
segment
annoying.
is yours. Head to extraction.
As every moment passes, the Ascaris burrows deeper, revealing you.
What on earth is that? I have no idea what that marker is. I think it's just I have no idea what that marker was. Oh, now as you kind of see right there, leveling up, upgrading my stuff. Or leveling up my weapons. As you level them up, you unlock more, as you rank them up, you gain the ability to put more mods on and better quality as well. I don't know why I'm bothering fighting these people. I don't really get enough killing them. I can loot these containers for a little bit extra stuff, but for the most part, it's not quite worth the time investment. It's usually better just to complete the mission with the loots.
Another job well executed.
And it gives me my starter mod. Extra damage on pistol, extra damage on rifles, and extra damage on melee weapons. For the most part, you're not really ever going to be using these. Like, once you get into the late game, there are very few builds where you're going to want the extra damage because it's just nothing compared to like a status build or a crit build.
Orbiter Void Cloak engaging. Welcome back, Operator. The Operator has recovered a segment. Install it now. Ordis patiently awaits its installation.
Ordis is not doing good.
Get communications online. I must analyze what Vors Ascaris is doing to your Warframe.
Oh, it's
This
also been so long
technology is
since I've
beyond
done
the
a mission.
Grenier. It must be Corpus in origin.
Systems engaging.
this
I suppose this will
codex
do.
has all your
Ordis
quests.
is grateful.
Has pretty much all the information that you kind of want on all the Warframes.
The
So you
operator
kinda
is
go
now
through
connected
here,
with
see
other
what you wanna
Tenno in the
do,
system.
what you
The
wanna work
operator may
for.
now contact black market scumbags. Contact arms dealers.
Excellent idea, Ordis.
Oh my God,
Tenno, we need to make contact with a corpus defector sympathetic to the Tenno cause. They will, of course, require compensation.
They like
You
to
see
talk
what
about
Ordis is referring to, operator?
In this case, compensation will not be credits. It will be freedom. I've updated navigation. You will need to break him out of a Grineer gulag.
Okay. So, as you kind of see, like, there's Ash and there's Ash Prime. What's the difference between these two guys? It's usually just a little bit better stats for a Prime. Like, pretty much like all Prime Warframes, all Prime weapons. The weapon's just a little bit better than the base version. Does that mean that you should neglect the base one in favor of only ever getting the Prime version? No, the base one is just fine and does everything the Prime can do. It's just slightly worse stats. It means almost nothing. They just also do look slightly cooler than their base counterparts, in my opinion. Oh, some of them do. My boy Oberon goes from a goat to a cow. But let's carry on with the tutorial. Now, there's so much to talk about in this game.
The arms dealer is named Darvo. He's being held in the prison block on the other side of this factory complex.
I've unlocked slightly faster running. Yay.
How many Grineer slaves died to build this place?
Didn't even do that. So,
Darvo was out for himself, but he is sympathetic toward the Tenno. The Grineer must have found out.
The Ascaris is working, breaking through. I see the shadows of your mind.
Don't let Vor distract you. Focus on the mission. It's our only hope of figuring out this link with him.
there we go. Oh, that's True Stealer right there. That's the mod I was going to talk about. Those are your bread and butter mods. Just better crit chance. Tends to always be better than, like, flat damage.
This is the prison block.
Yeah,
If you can
this
avoid
is
detection by the
Moral
warden,
Rescue type
it may be easier to get Darvo out. Bypass the security so we can enter.
No. Yeah. For this one, it's basically always go find a person, work him out of prison, and then get him back out.
Search these cells for Darvo. He has to be here somewhere.
And try not to get seen.
I owe you for this, Tenno. I
Now,
will get my
in normal
entourage to meet
missions,
us in orbit
You
once
can
we're
always
clear of
give
this
them a
mess.
gun to defend themselves with. I highly
Extraction is
recommend
ready.
you never do that.
Remember, your success here
because
depends on
all
getting
that's
Darvo
gonna
out
do
of
is
there,
get them killed.
alive.
For the most part, the second you break these guys out of prison, you want to book it to the exit. You do not want to stick around. You do not want to click go. You do not want to collect your $200.
The Lotus must be desperate
You wanna
to
get
send
outta
you fetching greedy fools from the corpus. Now the Ascaris has burrowed deep enough to give me influence. Shall we see how your shields work.
The Ascaris is letting
I
Vor
will
control
say,
your shield. We must
Bolt
figure
is
out
very
how to
much
remove
a
it.
shield frame.
Avoid taking damage while I try and block
Like
him.
his go-to thing is his shields. Oh, that's good. Fever Strike, extra toxic weapon. That's one of the elements. There's 4 elements.
The
Electric,
captive has been secured.
Hot,
You've done your part, Tenno.
fire,
We'll take
bolt.
it from here.
and that would add toxin to your weapons. Also, Intensify right here, a Warframe ability, 5% ability strength. That just makes your abilities better. That is almost always the mainstay on every build. Every Warframe loves ability strength, as far as I'm aware. There's a couple that don't really need it. Volt loves it because it makes his electric heat faster, his shield, I don't think that's anything for his shield, but it also makes you run faster.
I see the operator can enable the mod segment now. Ordis will be delighted to show you how to upgrade your arsenal. May I recommend fire?
I'm gonna go with Toxic. Fire's actually really good now. It used to be kind of sucky, but Fire Element's actually a really good one. To the point that you tend to want to mod your
Operator,
weapons
I've linked
for
the mod segments to
cold,
your arsenal
poison,
now. No
or
need to
cold,
thank
toxin,
me.
and then
Upgrade
fire.
your Warframe now.
So you can
Go
combine
to the
cold,
arsenal
toxin
to see the
into a
weapon
different
upgrade
element.
options you have.
That's a whole nother thing.
Isn't it beautiful, operator? The complex web of variables and synergies. Oh, the possibilities are endless! Ordis realizes
I have no endo.
modding may seem a tad overwhelming, but everything will soon make sense. Install the mod before we can continue.
Thanks for helping me out back there. I'm in your debt, and I often pay my debts. I recognize that device. It's a parasitic
Oh, I got a
restraint.
complete.
We Corpus use something similar to keep our robotics in line. So, to settle my debt, I give you a very expensive blueprint. For free! Because I like you. And well, a lot of my customers don't live long with these grenade dogs chewing up the system. Here, use your foundry to build a countermeasure device from this blueprint. Good luck.
Vor's Ascaris is burrowing into your Warframe. I'm worried it will affect your mind. I can't lose you, Tenno. We must restore the ship's foundry immediately. A nearby ore extraction colony will have the foundry technology you need. I am certain they will share it with you. Its location has been added to your navigation console.
Alright, let's carry on. I could go through
Tenno, we
explaining
may have a problem. The
there's
colony
also
is
way better
unresponsive.
tools what I can
Get to the
at the moment.
surface so we can see what's going on. I was afraid of this. The Grineer are here, and I cannot find any signs of living colonists. You still have a job to do. Find the foundry segment.
You actually saw it for a second there. That electric clock was Bolt's ability. My rifle doesn't have electric on it.
This
but
was once a prosperous,
Bolt's
independent
a little bit
colony,
passive gun.
until the Grineer arrived.
The queens fear you, but I will show them. Their love will return when I deliver you to them.
Tenno, are you there? The signal cannot be boosted any further. Hurry, we're running out of time.
I don't know there's a rifle in this game.
Good.
There we go.
Your ship is one step closer
And
to
now it's the
completion.
exterminate mission.
Now, there is one more thing you need to do. Eliminate all Grineer and provide justice for the colonists.
Soon the worm will be in your spine, and I will control this Warframe of yours. I will purge your doting mother and bring you home.
The shield actually provides you with more damage as well if you shoot through it. That's what ability strength does for the shield. The speed boost basically increases your melee damage DPS, or your melee DPS I should say, your reload speed, and of course your character's just general movement speed. There is a mod that allows you to buff the main weapon damage as well. Main weapon. Your weapon loot goblins want you to open up every single thing I can. Also, something I love is you can basically just kick people in the face. Now, this is about the only time that it'll ever be a useful form of attack. Yeah, see how much better that relay speed is when I have the two actions? And I don't know why I'm still here. I can actually move now. I want to kill him. And look, another mod. Same one I've already got like 3 times already, but I got another one now. And extraction.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
And my eyes freaked out on me for a second. It said 2 people watching, which is one is myself, of course. But for a brief second, I thought it said 9. I'm like, why are there people here? Who is watching me, of all people? Oh, and this might not look like it's a good mod, but your faction damage mods, extra damage to Corpus, extra damage to Grenier, these are some in-game stuff for min-maxing your build. Because just, it doesn't look like much at the moment, but once you get that maxed out, or you get the prime version of it, it does
Your
a lot
foundry
of
segment
damage
is
for
ready
you.
for installation,
A lot more
operator.
than Serration.
Will the operator build a cephalon to replace me?
I'm tempted to for this. I am very tempted. No. 2 o'clock. Bounty time.
Foundry restored.
So this
Here, the operator
is how
will craft
you
many
build
powerful
all your
weapons and
weapons, all
tools
your
to
Warframes,
exact
all your
revenge for
gear.
dismantling
You
me.
come to the
To
foundry
expand
a
your
lot.
arsenal. Oh
And
no.
this is also
Operator,
how Warframe
our
kind of
component
beats you
storage
for
has been
Plat.
looted as well.
Because
Typical
each
Corpus.
segment
Sure,
to
the
build
blueprint is
a
free,
Warframe,
but jack up
each
the
segment for
components.
it, because there's 3
Operator,
segments.
we will need
and then the
resources in
blueprint
order to build the
to, like, build
countermeasure
it.
blueprint.
So each segment takes 12 hours. Then the Warframe itself takes 3 days, except for Kamui for some reason.
Tenno, I just
think it
received a
takes
very
a little bit.
explicit message from your
But
ship,
they want you
Sevlon.
to pay
If you're
to,
looking
like,
for
speed it
resources,
up.
why didn't
So
you
it's
just say
annoying,
so?
but it is what it is for a
I
free.
know just the place, but I demand an apology. My mother is no gymnast, and she would never eat those things.
You can go straight to... Operator, I am sorry.
Wow. You may want to get a new ship, Sevlon, when you can afford it. That one seems glitched. I've marked your navigation with a place I know. It's good for resources, if you can stand the cold.
Yeah, that's good for now. I'm not using anything else. Might as well just get more damage. Oh, Convulsion and Radiation, one of the worst damage types in the game. But not a bad type. I think I'm just going to stick with Heat for the moment. Because if it does ever happen to actually put a stack on, it'll take a little bit of armor away from enemies. Now he's on heat. Fury. Back faster. Actually, you know what? More damage. Fuck it if radiation's not the best type, I don't care. No complaints of all of them still. And now we get to see the second faction, the Corpus. These guys, they don't have armor for the most part. They have health and they have shields. They do have robots which have robotic health, but for the most part, not really a big deal.
Darvo's intel suggests that this outpost is host to several rich supply caches. Raid the caches and take what you need. This outpost belongs to the Corpus, a secretive but extremely powerful merchant cult known to be working with the Grineer. Darvo will fill you in.
That right there, that I just kind
Legions
of
of robots,
that was
mindless
something of a rare
automatons,
resource. Like,
freaking
there I see it go
lasers.
to 223.
These
yeah,
guys
that
are
means
bad
fairly
news,
common.
but
The
they're
Neros
also
only
loyal,
gave you one.
which is why
So
you're
kind of
here.
keep an eye out for things like that only give you a very tiny amount of something. Because they are definitely worth going out of your way to pop. What was stuff? Yeah, those guys can be annoying on the sheer fact that they repair your enemy shields, and they can do it while you're damaging them. But the most part, you'll see these stashes.
Keep moving. There is more here.
sabotage missions. Or once you
Technically,
kind of
this is
destroy the
stealing.
shit that
Don't
plays
let that bother you.
sabotaging, you only have like
The
a
Corps
little
aren't
bit
exactly
out.
beacons of moral fortitude either. They sell anything to anyone. Don't get me wrong, I like profits. A lot. But I don't sell my wares to the damned Grineer. That's unforgivable.
Not getting any money. Not getting any loot. That was annoying. If I open up a cabinet, there should be stuff inside.
Good work, but you're not done yet. Find the next cache. You almost have what you need.
This is also fun in the game, because you can actually do it faster. Unlike the, it is also great that it's killing everything. Oh, I should mention Toxin. Toxin does more damage to enemy health. Then, not that the enemies that have health bars tend to, need it. Also, just wanted to show off this real quick. Walk into that, you get kind of the shit kicked out of you. But you can always roll through it for no effect, or destroy the camera. On the Grineer ships, you do not ever want to roll through one of those or anything like that. For the sole reason that it takes away your energy, which was what you need to use abilities. And you do not want to lose energy, because it can kill some of your friends.
Time for extraction, Taro. You got all you came for.
The Ascaris has reached your mind and rendered your lotus mute. You will return to me over your own free will.
die out of my head. Oh! Hello. That's what I was talking about. That's your image in that. That's also a mod that goes on a lot of Warframes. No, it's 159. Feels like it's been 159 for 30 minutes now. But I also have to get off eventually because my cousin's
Operator, are you alright?
Don't want to step on her toes. She's actually got a chance to go and
This
step on
part of your journey is over, Tenno.
Yeah. See,
I
the more things
admire
and
you
things
for
I
your
picked up,
struggle, but
I would only have
now
one otherwise.
I am part of you.
Oh, they only changed it to 10 seconds. Used to it was a full
Lotus, do something. Help the operator.
minute. And you can also do it for speed it up for free. That's nice.
We Grineer are millions strong,
You exit out.
but with a flaw. We are diseased, rotting, sterile. But now we have you.
Operator, do not abandon me again. Build the countermeasure.
Yeah, I've already built it.
I did this for my love.
That's what the
My
minute time was
queen.
originally for.
They will forgive
that way
my
there's dialogue goes, so you
insubordination
have to sit
when I
and wait
deliver
for
you
it.
to them. Our love will be reborn as we feed on your divine blood. Our children will flourish without disease. And I will die at last, at peace. Father, grandfather. What do you think you're doing?
Is it over? There we go. It was really polite of me to let this guy talk.
What a waste.
Good. You managed to disarm Vors Ascaris. I thought I lost you. Oh no. The Ascaris had a tampering failsafe. It's burrowed into you and armed itself. We'll need to find Vor before it detonates. Get to navigation. Boarding a Grineer ship to access their personnel records will be the fastest way to find Vor.
Operator, what are you waiting for?
No, toggle sprint.
Ordis assumes finding Vor implies violence? Hello, operator. May I suggest you access navigation and save your life? For my sake.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, Ordis. I was not paying attention. That's why I kept stopping when I walked. Most people, they like to keep that on that way because they actually like walking for some reason. I do not. I never felt a reason to precisely walk like that. For the most part, it's never been a problem for me. I almost always just want to run everywhere.
The systems on this Grineer galleon can be made compatible with your ship. Find and extract a navigation segment.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, latch. That's a grenade.
You have murdered my sons and disgraced me before my queens. But soon, the Ascaris will complete its task and bring you to me.
Not the way you intended, but at the very least, it does technically do what it wants to do. Hopefully that. We don't need to alert everybody back here. It is also funny that, like, they talk about, like, oh, yeah, we just tell you and everything like that. Realistically, it was never going to kill me. Ooh, Mike. Bad thing. Oh, this is the navigation area.
Good work.
There we go.
We have what we... Wait. Tenno, coordinates in this nav segment put the galleon on a direct course to a convoy of colonists. You have a choice. You can extract now, or you can disable this galleon and save the colonists. Saving the colonists could jeopardize this mission. I recommend you head straight to extraction, but the choice is yours.
So,
The Ascaris failsafe is attacking your systems.
it's kind of like
Your
they're
shield
trying to
capacity
tell
has
you,
just
like,
been
this
halved.
something.
You're wasting
But whether
precious
you
time.
save these guys or not, it affects nothing in the game. I thought I was going towards the objective.
You've reached the ship's power systems. Destroy the
This is
reactor.
the sabotage part of that mission I mentioned
Destroy
earlier,
the
where you
fuel
collect the,
injectors.
what's it called? Oh, hey. That was actually a threat. There we go. So basically, usually when you do that, you have to run down that corridor, eject coolant, I believe. And then either bring it back or reset the fuel without the coolant installed. And then you can blow it up and sabotage the ship. And that's usually the mission that goes through.
The colonist ship has escaped. I admire your noble intentions, Tenno, but you must survive for the future of the system.
And just so you know, there's no actual time limit on, you know, that thing boring into your head and killing you. It is a very much an RPG timer, not a real one.
When you are ready, proceed to the navigation console. The detonator is charging up.
There's
You
nothing
need to
special for
bring
that
Vor
animation.
down. He thinks he can capture you again. Don't worry. I will be with you. Let us show
And
him
this
how
is the
much you
tutorial
have
for the,
learned.
assassination.
Are you ready, Tenno? Facing Vor is the
Actually
only way
has
to
a
rid
different
yourself of him
assassination
permanently.
target than Captain Ford. Oh, I've got a friend. Another level 0. Probably in the same quest. Hello, friend. This is the multiplayer aspect of the game. And it looks like their PC's a bit slower than mine. They just loaded in. There we go.
Come for revenge? Arrogant fool! You could have been free.
Tenno, be careful. Even with the Ascaris bolt's interference disabled, Captain Vor is a dangerous threat.
can't
I could
actually
have
sub it
saved the Grenier, but they cast
not
me
as
out.
annoying as some of the later
Maybe
ones.
it's not too late.
It's actually a lot more annoying in the second
draw
time.
your divine blood. I will put you down like a rabbit cobra. Foolish Tenno, do you realize your notice
Oh yeah,
has
'cause
sent
it's not
you
where you
to
actually fight them
die?
at. So I'm at the third time. And it's over. we got an Excalibur. Nice.
Let us see how you dance, Tenno.
No, this feels new. I don't remember this at all. And I've done this already. Oh, he lost the shield.
You went to sleep in a system of Grineer slaves. You wake to Grineer warriors. I want to watch you die, Tenno.
Yeah, they really glorified this boss fight. This is a lot different. And he's down.
No! This is not over, Tenno! I will have your corpse
he's a little bit
for my
behind
queen!
Let's go, Nick. 11154649.
Tenno, the Ascaris
Oh,
vault.
this is for him.
It seems to have gone inert the moment Vor vanished. You have defended Earth from a dangerous threat. Well done. Head to extraction.
Come on, Mitch. Let's get out of here.
Track it
Always
down.
faster to switch to
Assassination
secondary
contract
to
complete.
reload
Great
your
work,
weapon.
Tenno.
Oh, I can get viral on my knife now, the sword. My knife? I have long knife. Yeah. I don't think that's the given. I also believe that's the end of the tutorial. Let's leave the squad.
You've done it, Tenno. Vor's Ascaris is gone. You are free now. But your work has just begun.
Not quite.
The origin system is in chaos, and it needs you, Tenno. Vor was just a part of the Grineer machine, and we have seen that the Corpus have begun amassing weapons of their
Viral
own.
is one of the best
It is a
abilities of the game
dangerous
just
time.
because of that damage increase.
Ordis will gladly assist the
Every
operator
stack,
in cutting a
more
bloody
damage.
path
Viral
in
just
whatever
lets you
mission they
obliterate
choose.
stuff. Slash is also one of the best.
We will
stats
be at your
in the game,
side.
too.
There will be others
It's a better
too.
it's
It
basically
is
better
time for the
than Heat.
Tenno to return. So, what mission will you do next?
Let me catch those hands. Oh, I didn't mean to skip that. Oh well.
Though I wish you could have awoken to a kinder face than Vor's, you have already shown your mettle. Hope remains for the system.
Hang on a second. Oh, I'm already at the Master Rank 1. So Master Rank does a couple things. Every point you get, the base, what's it called? The base, I can't remember the name now. Capacity. So your base capacity is always 15, and then it's half the item rank or master rank. So at the current moment it's 22. If I go up one, it's going to be 23. All the way up to 30 once I hit level 30. So it just makes modding your weapon a lot easier. And I say it's going to go up one. It's not, I think it's going to be... Yeah, so if this is ever higher than that, it'll go off this, and then it swaps to that once this hits there. But that just makes it to where you can have like a level 0 weapon. If you're at 30, you'll be able to fully mod it without any issues. You can also use an Orchid Catalyst to double it. So that way, instead of having 30, you can have 60. Makes it a lot nicer. Oh, that's 2 people. 2 phantom people. Are they real people, or is the game lying to me? Who knows? But, hello. How are you doing? I am re-experiencing the game, and also just saying stuff that everybody who probably played this game and seen it has done, and I completely forgot about Master Rank Up. Let's do this. Oh my gosh. I am glad they got rid of the training thing.
A tenor must be a master of all their weapons. Prove yourself with your primary weapon.
AKA shoot people. You don't even really have to move for this one. I might need to move for this one. Oh, thank you.
Excellent. Continue.
Oh, that was it. Oh, you're like, sorry about that.
I believe you can handle
Oh, you
more.
can rank up in here too. Forgot about that. I recently hit Master Rank 30 on my main profile. So kind of going through this and just feeling how sluggish weapons are. It is a blast. Oh, I can't melee them. Don't have the sword. And that's it. It gets a lot harder
A
once you hit
formidable
20.
performance. This
Because
test
then
is
they
now
want you to be
complete.
stealthy. Being stealthy in this
Another
game kinda
job well
sucks. Sometimes, especially if you don't have the right Warframe.
Operator, messages have arrived in
Oh,
your
that's
inbox.
the battle pass. So, let me just go to it real quick.
What's
You might
on
be
your
thinking,
mind, dreamers?
Oh, how much do you have to pay for the battle pass? The battle pass is free. No, that's it. It's just free. You get all this stuff free. Like skins. You know, skins. More skins. Mods. Arcanes. Glyphs. Ribbons. Pet cosmetics. Oh, and money. That you can actually spend on weapons and mods and stuff to make your Warframe look different. And Niatane. Oh, Niatane? Nitian? I'm sorry. Nitane. You can get that, I believe, in missions. It's a lot easier to get it from Nora. Also, she does have a Warframe. What's his name? Bobbin. Yeah, this is the only way you can get Bobbin. Bobbin's a good Warframe. Well, he's okay Warframe. He wasn't always a good Warframe. He's kind of a shitty Warframe. But he's fun. And I like him. He's fun.
Later.
Oh, and now I can continue on with the tutorial. Because the tutorial keeps going. You might think the tutorial ends, but it doesn't. The tutorial never ends. The tutorial goes on forever. I'm also really tempted to do these. If I can, like if I actually get to a point where I can, I will do these for that extra credits. Like this is the only time where that money is worth it. Oh, that just gives me that. That's nice. This is different now. I used to think that, like, you just did the quest and it didn't give you anything, but now it actually wants you to do stuff. Okay. Well, let's just put on the Aura mod. So, the Aura mods, these give you really nice benefits. Like this one is, you get energy regen and health regen for free, but it doesn't cost you to install these. And as a matter of fact, it gives you more capacity. And I'll be honest, I'm just going to go ahead and get that up as high as possible because Dreamer's Bond is one of the better ones you can have. And more ability strength is never a bad thing. See? So I take ability strength off.
Operator, do you know
1.75
which
speed
finger
multiplier.
the corpus used to count their
1.83.
money? The
So extra
index.
damage, 50%. Oh, that doesn't change anything. Okay, so Intensify does nothing for your shield. Just a little thing to remember. But it does increase your damage per second, stuff like that. Oh, 5%. Oh, it's because it's 3 seconds. So, of course, it's not going to do nothing. Oh, I can also go to mods now. I can go to here, and I can sell my duplicates. Or dissolve them, I should say. There we go.
Did you fuse your mods, operator? Did they anger you
Also,
in some
same
way?
thing for these. Lower mod for your weapon gives you more stuff for your weapon. Weapons needed it. Nothing there. Nothing there. I can put reach on now. Alright, back to the junction. Oh! Taxon! Start building Taxon Sentinel Foundry. Taxon, he is a really good companion. That's not where you build him at. And it just gives it to you for free. So you don't even have to wait. Just 1 minute. I can just stand here. Alright, you know, I can run around the ship real quick. Can't go in there. That's quest lock. Can't go in there. That's quest lock. Can't go in here. You need a specific Warframe. You either need to have a cyst on your neck, or you need to get to a certain part in the game. So it's quest locked. But this is where your robotic companions are. This is where your organic companions go. You kind of just look at them. You don't really modify them here. You modify them here at the arsenal. But you get to look at them. That's always nice. Done yet? No, 14 seconds. Oh. Is it done now?
Operator, you
done.
have foundry items ready. Claim them now at your earliest
I can
convenience.
equip him. Taxon and his weapon, Artax. Used to? Huh. That's new. But used to... How do I put this? He had to have his own mods. They weren't just shared. Like, this mod is on my rifle currently. If I came over to him, he wouldn't have any available. But they changed that. So for a long time, I had two max rank, good gravy. Yeah, I had two maxed rank accelerations for the longest time just because of him. Because of the Artax here. Yeah, a whole 0.1 of a second off. An extra 0.9 cold damage. He doesn't look good, but when you swap this out for a different weapon, Taxon's actually really good. Mostly for a vacuum right here. And this is probably going to be one of the first ones you max out. But you can also get mods that like increase your shields, increase your health. Not increase your health, like give you health regen, a whole bunch of other stuff. Makes it
Ready
very
for action.
Oh, speaking of which, I have 100. Market. So it's tempting to kind of like spend money. I am not spending money on this account. But what you should spend money on is either weapon slots or Warframe slots. And I am not seeing Warframe slots for some reason. Oh, slot. Because you only get one. So you get 2 weapon slots, you get 1 Warframe slot. Everything else, this is a scam because there's only 2 necromancies in the game. Why you would ever need more than 2 is beyond me. But there are slots for it. You'll never need them. But companions, they have their slots and they have their components and armaments. That's not right. Never mind. Just gonna go ahead. See, I can get 4 right off the bat. I'm gonna go ahead and buy 2. And then buy a Warframe slot. Add to wish list. Add to wish list. And now I won't be tempted to spend my money on something stupid. Let me show you what that stupid thing is. Come over here. Go to appearance. Come down here. That. That would have been really stupid to buy. All these would be stupid to buy at the moment. Especially considering I would have had to, like, buy money with it. Yeah. You can change your color and everything. There we go. That looks good. But don't buy cosmetics until you're later into the game. Just kind of go with what the game gives you to begin with. Because I'm going to be honest with you. You don't need to. It's not what I would call a intelligent purchase. Because you're going to need those weapon slots. Because if I go to inventory, go to weapons, yeah, it's going to fill up fast with all the weapons of the game. I have 11 slots open, and I have 3 Warframe slots open. I'm going to fill these up way too fast. That's also where the battle pass comes in. If you look at her...
Now you might be wondering if I'm holding back on y'all.
Warframe
Dreamers.
This is going to reset soon, so I'm probably not going to get to these, especially considering some of these are locked. So it's going to be a long time before I can get them done. But I can at least get maybe some stuff to start building Bobbin, stuff like that, Orchid Catalyst. I can start getting some decent stuff and work my way up. That is really, really good right there. That's the main reason you want to do these.
Let's get back to it.
But let's carry on. And into the junction. There. So this, it's kind of weird. I don't know how to describe it other than weird.
I mark the rail with my shadow light.
Yeah, basically you fight a specter. A Warframe specter. Where'd he go? And these guys can be a problem if not careful. Walk on the other side of the fucking shield. Go down. There we go. Some of them can be a little bit on the tricky side for a new player. But usually not too bad. And this lets you get access to another planet. I get the feeling that the live chat is saying this, you know, I bet you don't have people here. Yeah, it's just myself. It's saying that there were like 2 people popped in. I don't know what concurrent viewers means then. Interesting. But I do know this is a game that doesn't exactly loan itself to just streaming the gameplay. I guess maybe it does. But for what I've seen, it doesn't. Most people tend to make like dedicated content for how to play this game yourself. Oh, I do need to just go ahead and buy the Rhino blueprint because I will be getting Rhino here. Rhino is the best Warframe in the game. I don't have enough money. I'm 200 short. Can I sell something? Market? No. Equipment. Inventory. Never sell those. Cannot sell that. Oh, I got a fierce now. That's nice. No. Okay, so there isn't anything I can sell. So I just have to go through a mission and get stuff. And this should give me the money I need to actually carry along and actually buy the Rhino blueprint. Well, I'm not going to see a whole lot of people because there hasn't been anything big to like attract a whole bunch
Eliminate
of people
all
joining the
Corpus
game.
threats.
So most people are already passive. Oh, if you haven't noticed it, see how those guys are slowing down and stuff? That's from the cold element. The cold element effectively where it just slows down your enemies and also slow down your enemies. Like, see right there, I'm moving and shooting slower, despite the fact that I have to do stuff. That's because of the cold element. Elements affect you the same way they affect other people. And I was walling, but you want to do your little battle challenges. Oh, this is a friend door. You have to have two people to open it. How was that a stealth kill? That was not a stealth kill. Oh, the drop ship. There we go, got it. I only took 5 tries. That's what matters. Hold the elevator up. Yep, just like real life. You have to wait for the elevator.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. We've got robots inbound.
Yeah! Those are the big guys. Those are the ones that almost always kill you. Or not almost always, but if you do die, they're usually the ones that get you. I'm so used to just being able to spam the board, not having to actually manage each hit. There we go. Now it's nice. That guy just killed himself. That's nice. I gotta turn contact actions off. After I kill this one. I just realized that's still on. I'll swap it empty. Reload. There we go. Turn that off. I want to reload the reload button. Because that will fuck up one of your weapons. A couple of weapons, actually.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
The frost guy was getting affected by frost. So the Exodus units, they each have like special effects that they do. The frost ones have a little shield that they have. That protects them, protects their allies for a good bit. And that's awful like their others.
The enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
And usually the missions are planned out where, like, by the time you're already at the exit. And I don't have a scout. My heart stuck that landing.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
As you can see, missions are actually something for leveling stuff up fast. For the most part, leveling stuff up isn't too bad. Once you get to the end of the game, you get a mission node unlock called Hydron. That's the best way to level stuff up, because it's a small defense map, and defense maps just spawn a ton of enemies at you.
Seems like...
But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here. So, oh wait, is the game? Oh, you have to build Rhino. Oh, a Rhino component. I thought you had to build Rhino entirely in order to progress. Nah, okay, that's not so bad. But thank you for joining me. I appreciate having you here. And say that, no one was actually here that stuck around. But at the same time, I am still learning how to do this. I gotta get my speaking voice on. Have a good day.